For now, I want to say this is Z3 is pretty comfortable in this matchup, I'd say. Especially with all the experience she has versus Waltz back in Austin. I don't know how much experience Velta has versus Youngling, but we're about to find out.
I believe Houston has a Youngling named Puffle, but I do hear from the grapevine that Velta plays very different from Waltz, so I don't know if Z3 is able to be, it's going to be able to really catch on to his playstyle. But obviously, she plays this matchup very frequently, so I'm pretty confident that she'll do fine. Velta is also a very good player, very strong, so he can make adaptations if necessary. So I'm going to only expect the best from these two.
I think it's definitely going to be a war of who can kind of get that first opening blow, because it's going to be definitely a chip battle back and forth. The Youngling with the fire, arrows, and boomerang. Mega Man approaching with like leaf shield, pellets, stuff like that. And once you get in, you get your little damage and kind of reset and try and get that next opening. And it looks like it's going pretty well for Z3. Already has Velta up to 86 now. And now she's going to be looking for one of those kill confirms, either like a down tilt into up air or a bomb into fair, something like that. Whereas Velta still has to work a little bit harder to get this kill.
Yeah, it looks like Velta is kind of having a hard time getting in because it feels like Z3 is really snuffing out most of his approach options, and it feels like she's doing a really good job covering all his angles with projectiles and boomerang. So Velta might need to pick it up a little bit because it looks like once Z3 gets in the zone, like she really starts to like accelerate, and if you give her an inch, she'll turn it into a mile. So you have to watch out for that.
Already a stock ahead, trying now one more good combo, one more good string might overlap in percent, and so that smash is going to put her off stage. Good air dodge back to
Very good.
That F smash from Mega Man, really good because obviously just like that, it's a projectile, but it's also so far away that it's hard to punish it, and you kind of have to shield. So it's a really good tool for closing out those stocks like ledge, just like that. Not really that much of a commitment. But Z3 is just kind of fighting through it until she takes that fire sword to the face, evening up the stocks right now. But definitely still a percent deficit.
And it looks like Velta, if he's not able to find something, might get overlapped in percent or stocks overall, because it looks like Velta feels very uncomfortable with how often he's getting his space invaded with these projectiles. So I don't know if Velta's going to have to change something up, but it looks like his approach options so far aren't working the best out for him, unfortunately.
And this is one good bomb fair, one good rang fair, even a strong nair at ledge now too. And that's one thing with Z3's playstyle, is she gets you really scared from all those possibilities, from fire arrow, from rang, from bomb, and so you just kind of want to shield, and that's when, in the moment you least expect it, she just runs up, grabs, and F throws. Well, it looks like Velta's trying to fight back right now. People say Youngling can't kill, but we're going to see if Z3 can prove that to be true or not. Already almost up to 200% now.
And it's definitely possible for Velta to use Rage against him, because I know Mega Man up tilt does a lot of damage, and if he has that Rage, but unfortunately it doesn't matter because she gets the grab and unfortunately kills him.
That was one of the, I'd say Youngling was still a good character before, but getting that buff to that F throw to make it a kill throw absolutely just solidified, it was the final nail in the coffin for making this character like definitely a solid like high tier. Just giving that a kill throw when you're already pressuring your opponent to shield so much. Now Velta trying to just make his way back, already about to get lapped in percent.
I think Velta could definitely still do this if he just plays a little bit more solidly, because I don't know too much about Velta, but from what I've seen, it looks like he definitely feels a little bit uncomfortable with how suffocating she is by Z3. So I don't know if Velta's going to have any answers this game, because it looks like she's already lapped it. Oh, never mind. It looks like Velta's at least trying to keep some form of center stage going on right here.
One thing I have been seeing Z3 use a lot more after she takes that F smash is she's been using that jab 1-2 of Youngling a lot. Oh, what a...
Oh my goodness!
That was an insane combo from Velta.
That was really good. That's something you would see Waltz do, because Waltz really likes his up airs.
His up airs for sure. I would just say one thing Z3's been using a lot more is that jab 1-2, because Youngling can do that jab 1-2 and kind of either react by saying that you hit it, or you can kind of cancel it into something quick like a down smash that also already can't be punished. But in the meantime, the rare...
Wow.
The rang into fair drag down, down tilt, up air.
Those drag downs are really nice. I feel like Youngling players in general don't really utilize drag down combos enough, in my opinion. I feel like they're very good because they can lead to a lot of different extensions and combo routes that can still be explored. So good job to Z3. That was really good gameplay. Hopefully Velta can shake it off and see if he can make anything else happen in round 2. It looks like he was getting some stuff started with pellets. Looks like he really likes using pellets off stage. Especially more in air-to-air combat than he does from the ground game. But I want to see if he even considers a switch. I don't want to count him out just yet. I know he has a Wario. But, oh, it looks like we're going back to Mega Man.
And I believe, yep, he's using the Waltz color.
Yep, my boy Waltz.
And I think even maybe with the tag, Walter, who knows?
Might be a shout out to him.
But anyways, getting into Z3 is just gonna get that down throw into up air, quick 23, and just gonna try and keep fighting, but Jab beats out the down air.
Looks like Jab is really good in this matchup, or it might be just a player-specific thing because it feels like Jab has just gotten her out of a lot of good situations for Mega Man, but she's able to turn it in her favor. So really good stuff to Z3.
Yeah, this matchup is, you know, who can get in, and right now it looks like Z3 is not even getting in, but just keeping Velta out.
Exactly. Sometimes the best defense is offense, and vice versa. It feels like she's just doing a really good job holding down the fort, just playing that good defense that she's known for, defensive wall. So I think this game plan is working so far. I don't see a reason to change, but oh my goodness.
That return ring just does it so much safety, so much confidence that you're going to be fine.
Man's best friend, honestly.
And now you got the ledge trapping, gets back to stage, but then gets knocked right back out.
Ooh, that was very good from Velta. He wasn't on ledge at all and immediately got back into it. A very good conversion from Z3, very good confirm.
That dare is absolutely, I'd say Z3's kind of signature. Her dares are so good, whether it's coming off a ledge or confirming it from like a Wang or a fire arrow. It's definitely such a strong tool, and you'd think that it's one of those things you can punish, but you really can't if you do it correctly. But Velta's trying to get back in here. The Crash Bomber doesn't quite hit the ledge trap, or the ledge edge guard he wants.
And he's definitely doing a little bit better now. I feel like he's not really getting too overwhelmed right now. I still feel like he might get like one good edge guard or confirm, and he might actually make the deal. Wow!
Oh, and he hits
that was amazing dare.
The Crash Bomber into the dare. I think that's he tried that setup right before this too, where he put it right on the ledge just so and it has that lingering hitbox right as Z3's trying to recover, and then he just gets the dare off of it. And right now he's starting to fight back. He's getting these up airs, getting these platform extensions, and now we're gonna see if Z3 can kind of shake this off, get back into control.
It definitely does look a lot more polished than the last game. It definitely looks a lot more even. So Velta's definitely making the adaptations necessary to keep this very competitive, very even. But it looks like he's definitely figured something out because he doesn't feel overwhelmed, and he's definitely baiting Z3 to do a lot of options. So I don't know if it's Z3 anticipating a panic option or Velta just being super patient, but I think it's working out really well for him right now.
And now Z3 is kind of just looking for that one hit. That fire arrow, that bomb that can confirm into something strong, but a grab in the wrong direction is not going to be what you want to see. Up smash, catching Z3 landing on top of him.
That was really good fastball in air. I mean fastball air dodge because he immediately fell on the ground and able to reset stuff. But now this is really even. I feel like this game could go either way. It doesn't feel like one person's definitively going to win.
But
Z3 calls it out.
Yep, that call out on the up air is going to be taking that stock. And now Velta on this winner's stock. I believe this is still 2 out of 3. I think only top 8 is best of 5. So we gotta try and get this. Doesn't quite get that bear, and now he's already taken basically 42% for his troubles. Good parry by Z3, just keeping that F smash out. His leaf shield tries to get in, and then you can weave back out with it. That's why it's such a good tool. But Z3 kind of knows, just hold your shield, just reset neutral. Don't try and do anything crazy to punish it.
And I think the same applies for Velta too. Try to keep composure, try not to panic too much, because he's in the position where he can't really throw out too many options because obviously he's the one that has to approach. But I feel like there's just not much he can do. I feel like Z3 is really answering back to Velta's adaptations. Yeah. Really good call outs by Z3, very good confirms and mix-ups. So I don't know if Velta has an answer for this. It definitely looks like it's very difficult right now.
Yeah, in the blink of an eye, Z3 took this from, yeah, it's pretty close, and Velta's adapting to, I've got you downloaded and you're one hit from death now.
And she overlapped him in percent as well.
This is one strong F throw, not quite gonna take it.
Mega Man is heavy-ish.
But another one towards the ledge if it's not stale, or maybe with a few more bombs and fire arrows, more chip, we'll do it. Watch your DI.
That was really good. Didn't get scared. So he's still in this, but it's very scary right now. I feel like anything from Young Link will kill.
Whips the grab, but not punished by Velta. Not sure if there's anything you really could have done. Young Link grab is... it doesn't have a lot of life. Okay, she wants that grab.
She was fishing there for sure. She really wanted it.
But 185, what can you do except for maybe get like a cheesy edge guard? Because at this point, yeah, an up air, a dare,
I think Velta needs a miracle if he's going to win this. But Z3 just doesn't let these escape.
Except the F throw,
It's stale.
but she just died, so it should have kind of refreshed. But I think just Mega Man's too heavy, plus it was from center stage.
That might be a
from the ledge, you're not going to be able to take another one.
There we go. That was very good showing from both of them, and it was pretty long game. Definitely both of them holding down the fort, trying to hold center stage, trying to set up their walls, but ultimately it looks like Z3 came out on top. So good job to Z3, and hopefully Velta can bounce back from losers, but that was still very good showing from him, so go back for whoever has to fight him.
That'll be, Z3 moving on to winner semis. She'll play the winner of Ray and Dark Angel.